Hey friend, it's Jennifer. This is Monday Fire, episode number 115. Can you believe we've done 115 weeks? Is that 2 years? What's 52 times 2? 104. We've gone well over 2 years of doing this Monday Fire. Fabulous. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Hey, I wanted to tell you, I've got a free Facebook group for women who are in business and who love Jesus. Now, if you're not in business, you're not going to like it. If you're in business and you love Jesus, you're going to love it. Go do a search for prayer group for women entrepreneurs. Prayer group for women entrepreneurs. This topic is one of the podcasts today that we've been talking about in that free Facebook group. It's totally free. It's just to pray with one another, support one another, encourage one another, because the world is getting crazier and we need everything that we can to stay grounded in what the truth of God says, not what the news says, what the truth of God says about our business and our family and all of the things. Okay. And so I put together a group for women who love Jesus, who also love business, because we need the community. We need to know that we're not alone. We need to support one another, all the things. So go find that. It's a free Facebook group. Okay. So anyhow, we've had some conversation in there about money. You guys know that I love to talk about, making money. And the thing is like, why is this such a taboo topic? Why do we feel so weird about talking about money? And I think a lot of it stems from how we were raised, right? So like me, if you were raised in the 70s, you perhaps were raised with parents that didn't really talk about money. It just wasn't something that they did. And it wasn't, it was what it was. They just didn't talk about money. So now here we are, in the year 2021, and I'm trying to encourage women to make money. And women a lot of times have some really weird thinking about that or weird feelings about that. Or when I start talking about making money, they feel a little like uncomfortable just even with the conversation. And the truth of the matter is, though, if you're in business and you're not making money, you've got a hobby. That's not a business. I love you, but businesses make money. They generate income or they go under. And don't write me and say, well, what about nonprofits? Well, I'm not talking about that. Okay. So either you're making money or you've got a hobby. So there's women that are super uncomfortable with the making money part because they don't want to ask for the sale. And, there's a lot of weird things that I can do different podcast episodes on maybe later on about like why women, feel really weird about just even asking for a sale. Well, a lot of times what I've realized is that there are women who love Jesus who are super concerned that if I begin to make more money, is it going to change me as a person? And the thing is, money does change you. Okay. So I want to tell you that as someone who has had money and also been completely broke and had money again, I can tell you that money changes you in a lot of different ways, but probably not the ways that you think. I wanted to give just a little bit of like a pause today to just maybe consider that if you're someone who was brought up maybe thinking that people with money were bad, rich people bad, poor people good, or if you were concerned that making money is going to make you into somebody that other people don't like or that you don't like, I want to just like push back on you just the tiniest bit today. Okay. I remember that one time I had a coach tell me, Jennifer, if you were a jerk before money, you'll be a jerk after you make money. But if you were not a jerk before you made money, you're not going to be a jerk after money. And I think about like where in scripture, it talks about like when God can trust you with little, then you can be trusted with much, right? And I think about, okay, if you can be trusted with little, that must mean that you handle it well, right? So then if God can trust you with much, it must be because he knows oftentimes that you're going to handle that well too. Like if you're ungenerous with little, you're going to be ungenerous with much. If you are greedy when you have little, you'll probably still be greedy when you have much. If you get the little in an unethical, immoral, unchristlike way, you're probably going to get much in the same way too. Does that make sense? And so to be able to be found as trustworthy with the little, it probably means that your character is able to withhold little, therefore your character would be able to withhold much. and so I want to tell you like a prayer that I pray. And I was talking in the prayer group for women entrepreneurs the other day. This is one of the things I prayed. Lord, give me as much as I can handle and as much as my family can handle without breaking us. Give us as much as what we can handle without breaking us. I don't want so much, Lord, that it, is at a detriment to my marriage, to my family, etc. But every other dollar or every other thing that you have for me, man, I want it. I want it, Lord. I do. I want everything you have for me on this side of heaven. I don't want to leave this earth having left stuff on the table. Another prayer that you could pray is, Lord, help me to have character that can withstand and uphold and steward well much. Lord, use me as a funnel resources through me, funnel them to me and through me, Lord, so that I can make the changes in the world that you want me to. Those are good prayers, you guys. But we got to stop thinking that having more money is going to make us into bad people. Listen, money is just a tool. So many Christians have been taught that money is the root of all evil. No, that's not what the Bible says. The Bible says that the love of money is the root of all evil. The Bible also talks about, where your treasure is, because that's where your heart is. And so it's talking about where is your focus? And is your focus like, Lord, I don't want to be a jerk, so I don't want you to give me any more money. Don't bring me any more business. Like, I don't know that lines up with scripture either. You've got people on this side of heaven that want or need, whoopsies, I literally got my Ring doorbell going off on my podcast, who want or need to purchase the service or the product that you have. But you not posting it on Facebook, like, how can they get it? You not putting it in an email. We focused all last month in my Inner Circle coaching group about emails and email lists and using it. Oh, I don't want to bug people. Friend, they wouldn't have gotten on your email list if they didn't want to be bugged. They know darn good and well when they give you their email what they're signing up for. It's not like you're tricking them. They know darn good and well how the world works. You've got a freebie, you've got a coupon, you've got a newsletter. They put their email in. They anticipate getting an email from you. So when you don't send them an email for the sale, then they're left going, okay, well, I gave her, I've never heard anything from that company again. Bummer, she had cute earrings. Bummer, she had really cute clothes. Bummer, she had a great organizing service. They give you their email anticipating you emailing them. Stop using that as an excuse. If you are concerned that money is going to make you into a jerk, may I just suggest that is a lousy excuse for not growing your business. It's like when moms talk to me, young moms talk to me about being really worried that they're being a good mom. And I tell them the fact that it's even on your radar, wondering what a good mom in your head looks like, thinking of what a good mom would be to you. The fact that you're even verbalizing it out loud makes me think to myself, you're a good mom because you're even considering, are you a good mom? If you are even concerned about money making you into a jerk, that would signal to me it's very highly unlikely that money is going to make you into a jerk. You're not growing your business for other reasons. I don't know what it is, but it's not that you're worried that money is going to turn you into a jerk, because you're not going to be a jerk because you're already worried about it. So what is it actually? Are you afraid of being seen? Are you afraid that you don't have the character to withstand the growth? Are you afraid that maybe you have the character to withstand the growth, but nobody around you will be able to handle what money does to change you? Because when you make more in your business, you can give more. You can also, tithe more. You can do all of that with it, right? But you can also buy more for yourself. You can also bless your family in ways you couldn't before. Perhaps what you're concerned about is how are extended family members and friends going to respond to that? How are they going to see me as a jerk? Let me tell you, one of the very best compliments I get, my best friend has told me more than once, I love that money has not changed who you guys are, Jen. You are still exactly today like you were 10 years ago. And I love that. I love that. And some of you need to hear that today, because I believe too that you could make money and still keep your same moral compass, still love the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind, and still be the woman of God that you need to be, even with a bank account that has more money into it. I hope that that's helpful for somebody today. Who am I ministering to right now? I don't even know if minister is an appropriate word since I'm not a minister, but somebody needs to hear this today. If it's you, I want you to tell me on Instagram DM, screenshot this podcast, save it, tag me, Jennifer Allwood. This is exactly what I need to hear today. I want to see it. I see all those tags, by the way. So love you so much. And I will see you again next week. All right, friends, and go find that Facebook group, prayer group for women entrepreneurs. I hope it blesses you. Bye-bye.